The good thing about the Euros here is that there will be some fans at the stadium. Then for me, the dark horses, I look at Italy. They won every single one of their qualifying groups. I think they've got a good up-and-coming young side. If you're looking for an individual goal scorer to be top scorer, I would say Lukaku, because he's in form. Belgium have a great team, and he also takes the penalties. I think all the players throughout Europe know what the conditions are going to be like, and the good thing about the Euros here is that there will be some fans at the stadium, so I think that gives them a bit of hope. I think maybe about a year ago, when there's no fans, it was difficult for the players to respond, but now there's so many supporters going to be at the games. I think that'll give the players a massive boost, and the Euros are always fantastic. I was there with Wales in 2016, and it was an amazing tournament. So hopefully, with people being allowed to go back to the games, I think it'll be a big boost for all these players. I think it's difficult for the trophy. I think the most important thing for Wales is that they progress. I look at the group that they're in, and I think it's a group that they are well capable of qualifying for the next round. I look at Italy. I think Italy will win the group. Then they've got Switzerland and Turkey, and I think Wales, Switzerland, Turkey are all on a level playing field. It just happens who will be the best team on the day. And that's why I looked at it. It's wide open, and I think France are favourites to win it. You know, they've won the World Cup, and they'll be looking to do well. They've got great individuals. Belgium, for me, is another team. If they don't do well in this tournament, I think they're in the prime to do well. Then for me, the dark horses, I look at Italy. They won every single one of their qualifying groups. I think they've got a good up-and-coming young side. Then I look at Spain, another young side. So I think, and England are always going to do well. They've got class players, and a lot of their games, if they win the group, they're going to be based in England. So I think that'll be a big confidence booster, and I think that'll suit England. If they play all their games at Wembley, I think that'll give them a big advantage. Again, we don't know on injuries and everything. I think the top four, I think France and Belgium will definitely be in there. I think Italy, I think they are the dark horses. I keep on looking. I looked at their form over the last 2 years. Italy there. Then you're looking at, is it England or Spain? So I'm going to go with England, simply because if they win the games, their games will be played at Wembley, and that'll give them a big advantage. Again, I look at France's team. They've got some great individuals. Griezmann, he's playing really well. For me, looking at, people ask me about top goal scorer, and if you're looking for a top goal scorer, I look at Lukaku, because he's actually done really well for Inter Milan this year. He takes the penalties, and that's a vital thing when you're looking for a top goal scorer. These tournaments, most of them take penalties. Harry Kane will be in there as well. I think France will score most probably the most goals, but they'll spread the goals out. If you're looking for an individual goal scorer to be top scorer, I would say Lukaku, because he's in form. Belgium have a great team, and he also takes the penalties. 100%. I think they missed Van Dijk, and players were not performing. Maybe there might have been long COVID. We don't know. It's been a very, very difficult season, and with the fans not being there, that was Liverpool's biggest problem. Not all the other teams. I think because Liverpool fans, they are the 12th man, and Liverpool miss them more than ever. But when it's full with fans, a lot of the opposition panic. So I think Liverpool will make one or two signings, and if they do that, I think they'll bounce back. Even Mo Salah. Look at Mo Salah. He scored 20 odd goals again. And he's in form. Mane not quite as in form as that. Firmino not quite as form as what we expected, but they will bounce back next year, and it's going to be competition for places. And I think if with Van Dijk back, Liverpool sign maybe 2 or 3 players, I think the competition for places will be there, and Jurgen Klopp will have them ready for the start of the season. And I'm just happy they finished in the Champions League, because at one stage it was a long way away, but they bounced back in the last 6 or 7 games. And I'm sure the players now will be looking forward to the start of the season. And I'm pretty saying I'm 100% that Liverpool will bounce back. Thank you, Sophie.